up and roll on. And it's Sunday, and I don't know what the date is, so don't be asking me because I'm gonna come up wrong. Anyway, though, I started to do a video this morning. I did a video the other day, but I never did post it. And then one of my friends told me they've been looking for a video and I ain't put one up. And I really intended to do something about something else, but I just had to tell y'all this because back here in the far back there, I've been to Walmart. And I don't go in Walmart often. And that's might not, I don't go in Walmart as a lot like people do. It's like not my like staple store, but I do go in there for certain things. But what happened in Walmart today was I went on the tea aisle to look and see if there was something in particular. Plus, I'm low on Constant Comment. Y'all know that's my tea. And my main like junk tea is what I call it. And they didn't really have any in there, but it was a woman in there and she was ranting. She was mad. She was like, I got a list. And this is the third thing. I mean, she just turned around and just started talking. And this is the third thing on my list that they don't have. And I was like, let me help her try to see if I can find this. She was looking for lemon zinger tea. Now, I want to tell her, look, I got some at the house if it's going to bring you down a notch, but whatever. And she was like, this doesn't make any sense. I mean, she was hot. And I'm like, this is how stuff gets started at the holidays. You think it's one thing, but really it's just something as simple as a person need a cup of tea. And a cup of tea really do solve stuff. I mean, if it don't do nothing else, it'll calm you down. I won't say it solves things, but it does bring you, you know, it'll kind of snatch you back and make you, like, act kind of sane a little bit. And she needed something right then. Why would that person, never mind, I'm not going to talk about that, I'm going to stay on point. But what I got on here before, for real, y'all, I have reached another milestone and I didn't know it. I'm standing up in Walmart over at the produce section. How about this lady? They was young girls. They was probably in their 20s. And one of them, she just kept, every time I looked up, I was looking at greens. And every time I looked up, because y'all know, before somebody say, well, you got greens in the garden. I had greens in the garden, and them is collard greens, and I'm not a fan of collard greens. Those specifically were for Pierre, or for Pierre, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, that was Pierre's choosing. That's his green of choice. So anyway, every time I looked up, I'd look at a bunch, and then I'd be like, they all right. And then I would look at another bunch, and she was telling this girl that she was with, young lady I should say, go over there, and she was trying to get her to get some cilantro, and it was obvious that the young one didn't really know like how to pick cilantro or whatever. So she's looking like, okay, yeah, but what I do, you know, what do I do? How do I know that this is right or whatever? So y'all, how about I looked up one more time and she said, you know how when she was talking to her friend, and she was like, you know how when you know you can look at somebody and tell their food gonna be really good and seasoned just right? And she's talking like loud, like I'm right here, I can hear you. And she just went like this and pointed at me, and I was like, wait a minute, that's a grandma statement. You don't be, how you gonna? And then I was like, you know, your friends do have grandchildren at this point, so like you, yeah, you do fit in that category. Just, you know, go ahead on and own it. And she said, I'm not playing. It's gonna be seasoned just right, ain't it? And I just looked at her and busted out laughing. I couldn't really say anything because it really did catch me, like, really, I wasn't ready for it, you know? But I just wanted to say, this is one of them instances where you just really have to put things in perspective, put yourself in the correct timeline where you are, which, you know, I'm there. I can't deny it. But, you know, I wasn't expecting to hear that in the grocery store. You know what I mean? So, y'all, I just wanted to pop in and tell y'all what happened to me in the produce aisle on Walmart, at Walmart, and just say, look, you know, it is what it is, and I just got to roll on with it. But for me, to me, it's just funny. Okay? And I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Toodles.